I really like telling happy stories like this. It just makes me feel good in what I do. And, I really want to share this with you. I didn't see it coming, but I was hoping. But man, it really does put a smile on my face. I'll have more on the subject right after the intro. Hey guys, welcome to News to Astonish. I'm your host Ronnie, and let's just jump right into it. So, what am I talking about today? Well, today, Disney announced that they decided to reinstate James Gunn for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That's right, we got it right here. Now, I'm going to read more details on the subject, but as soon as I saw this, I couldn't believe it. In fact, my friend Brian from BMA Comics Con informed me when I was at work that James Gunn got reinstated. And I'm like, oh my god, I gotta do a video on this. And luckily I got off of work earlier today. I had to stop by the comic book shop, pick up a few comics that I didn't pick up for a few months. Boy, did I have a stack. But that's another video for another time. But let's get into this subject. This is really awesome. And I didn't really see it coming again, but I was hoping. And so many can only hope that this would happen. And it's a real dream come true. So, it states here, Deadline is reporting that Disney has reinstated James Gunn as the writer and director of Guardians of the Galaxy 3. The outlet says that Walt Disney Studios President Horn met with the filmmaker multiple times to discuss the controversy over Gunn's firing last July. Can you believe it's already been almost a year? Horn reversed the decision after being persuaded by Gunn's public apology and how he handled the situation. I'll say this, he's been really mature about it. I'll give him that. Even though Gunn signed on to write and direct the Suicide Squad sequel for Warner Bros. And DC, Marvel Studios apparently never considered another director to helm Guardians of the Galaxy 3. This is true. We haven't heard any announcements since, and Guardians has been on delay for quite a bit. The studio plans to move forward with the third installment in the trilogy once the Suicide Squad sequel is completed. Back in July, Walt Disney Studios dismissed Gunn from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 due to Gunn's past controversial tweets. Despite this, the Guardians of the Galaxy main cast, including Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Bradley Cooper, Vin Diesel, Karen Gillan, Pom Clemente, Michael Rooker, Sean Gunn, and Bautista, especially Bautista, he's been very, very vocal about it, who are all still supported him and asked for Disney to reinstate Gunn as the film's director. Early in 2018, director James Gunn revealed that the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 would be released in 2020. Filming was scheduled to start this fall in Atlanta, but will likely be delayed until after the Suicide Squad is finished with production. The third Guardians film is meant to be the final outing for the original team lineup, setting up future films in the cosmic arena of Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is pretty sad. So the team that we all know and love and have come to know for the past, 5 years, I'm sorry, is going to be gone. Or at least it's going to be the final adventure, but we probably see them in future outings and future movies. And that's always cool to see, them make an appearance here and there. And that's how Marvel Studios are planning to do the films, with having guest appearance in movies, kind of like a comic book, where we always have guest appearance from other heroes or other villains in their films. And that's just the way we're seeing it now, because it's just a really broad and it's a very grand universe, and it's really exciting to see that. But on top of that, this decision is possibly the best decision Disney could have ever made right now, as of late, because like Disney was met with like a lot of criticism, and just in general social media has been met with a lot of criticism in the past years, and how companies decide to do research on a particular employee or a person and look at their history, and that'll determine whether they're worthy of being kept or not. And it's a little sad, but in a way it does work in their favors, and then sometimes it doesn't. And in this situation, the reasoning behind his firing, and I have a video on this, by the way, when he got for why he got fired, and I'm not going to break down the entire details. You can go ahead and watch the video. I'll have a link to that in the description if you want to click and watch it, and to find out why he got fired. He got fired over a tweet at the time that was made about 9 years ago, but now it's been 10 years. So back in 2009, he made a tweet about, I think, pedophilia and some other things and rape maybe, I don't remember. But they were just jokes, like equivalent to what a comedian makes jokes about on a nightly basis or on a daily. And I know it's not appropriate because Twitter is exposed, is open to like, you know, families and kids and people, and some people just take that lightly, and they're very serious, touchy subjects, and it's very understandable, like, as to why Disney reacted the way they did. But it was extremely spontaneous and random to go ahead and like dig up dirt like that from like a tweet that was made over 9-10 years ago now. And it's just absurd to go that far. You know, how far do you have to dig deep to try to, like, you know, nail someone to the wall? It's completely absurd. At this point, it's not even worth it. You know, and again, James Gunn really did handle this professionally. He was very apologetic. He did apologize. I remember reading his tweets about it. And now he tweeted again about how he feels about being reinstated to be with Disney, and the man is incredibly grateful, and I sure as hell would be grateful as well if I was reinstated in my jobs, you know, if I ever lost my jobs for such reasons. But yeah, he's incredibly grateful, and I'm happy for him. In fact, I actually have his tweet right here, and about how he feels about, you know, being back to Disney. And well, it's just the news about him. It's just a lot of news, but he did make a tweet about being back on Disney and being back on board, and how he's very grateful, that he feels the love, and he's very humble about it. I wish I could find the tweet. I read it on my phone earlier today when I was at work. How he feels loved and humbled, incredibly humbled in being back with Disney, and I can think that we can all agree that we're all very excited, including the cast and the fans. But that was pretty much it. It's a very nice, lovely set of news to share, and I thought, you know, share it with you guys. So you probably already heard about it instantaneously when it was like uploaded on the internet. You know, word does travel fast. But anyways, that's all I want to share with you guys. I really appreciate you watching this video, and if you have any thoughts about, you know, James Gunn's reinstatement to Disney and Marvel in general, please let me know. And how do you feel? I mean, you might as well conclude a series that was directed and written by the same guy who did the first 2 movies. Might as well just finish it, because honestly, Disney was going to go with James Gunn's script. And who better to hire than the man who wrote the script himself, than James Gunn? So, let me know your thoughts. And please, guys, subscribe, goddammit, okay? I've been kind of stagnant for like the past couple months, honestly. In fact, I wouldn't say too stagnant, but I'd say fluctuating between 1,006 to 1,012 subscribers, and I keep dropping. I don't know if YouTube is like pulling these people out who are not active online on YouTube, or individually YouTubers or people that use YouTube are actually going out of the way to unsubscribe from my channel. Please subscribe, goddammit. I'm quoting PewDiePie. I'm not PewDiePie. I'm just quoting him, okay? Subscribe, okay? I really appreciate it. Please hit that like button, subscribe, click on bell notifications so y'all don't miss anything. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I really want to read them. I genuinely like reading your comments, and I would love to reply. And I will see you guys all in the next video.